Okay, time for Trial 3. Turnabout Samurai, Day 1. From Chapter Start. Grah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Grah! The warrior's swords gleam in the striking moonlight when it's fallen. But who? Only the moon knows. Don't mix next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Well, that was quite a intro. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Leon's the first we've heard of his age. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they want to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. I really worry about kids these days. Perhaps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some coins. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. Law offices. How am I going to get to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh, we're getting a bedroom scene. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it, in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick. Please, Nick. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Ode Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The Steel Samurai spear was found stuck to the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. It's a lot of phone calls. Yes, Wright and Co. Law offices. Wait, they don't have like an actual business phone she gets called? What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. There's nothing really to look at here. Have I presented this to her yet? What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor, poor ego. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want us to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. Probably sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make the case yet. You admit it. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Alright, let's head over there. October 16th, Detention Center. Visitors room. No time? Oh boy, look at this guy. Looks like a fiery Wolverine. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? What was that tissue hold? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got to part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I don't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Well, well, that's quite a character. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. What's going on with this guy? Always gotta check up on the buddy over there. This guard's the monitors. This guard monitors the visitor room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. There you go, buddy. Here. I see. Let me guess. This guy was the top student in improv class. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in the popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with those names? Alright, let's see what happened. Maybe you can start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to the Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask, and it discovered that it was Jack Hammer dead. Well, had been expertly skewed by the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Ours alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action sequences until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Well, Nick, let's go. I wanted to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Studio main gate. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well that's great. I'm security. It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Used today. Something horrible happens and all you can think of us or the lawyers work like the rest of us. Maybe I should. Well done. I was mind is strange hippie clothes. What they use to Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey. Listen to you when you're being spoken to. Used today. Look around first. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching. Oh, she's angry. The gate. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably used it to carry around the film equipment. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Ask her about Will Powers. Can you tell me about Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on a silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Are you so suspicious of him? Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5, when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person is Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. I don't have any biscuits to bet. So what do you do here at the studio? We make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago... Now that was the studio dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? The victim dummy. The evil magistrate? He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him in peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Is Is it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Power's request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. The lady here thinks she owns the place, obvious. I guess we'll go get a letter of request. Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. I need a letter. Oh, your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Just now you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio? Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let you up on it. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. I don't know, I have a little doubt. Yeah, I swear if she says it's not authentic. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish, give Powers' request to the lady, security lady. To think he would entrust the fate to the use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, toward the studio. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick? Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. So, this is where the murder took place. There on the left. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Map. Let's get out of here. Actually, nope, nothing to talk about. Welcome. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out of the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no. I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't go saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Anything I can look at around here? A little sign. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hands. Right, the Studio 1. Left the studio. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and its head broke off. It took a tree down with it too. Wow. Security camera. Hey, there's the camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went in there. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. ST1307. Alright, I'm going to remember that. Oh, examine the welcome sign. There's a big welcome sign above the... Wait, I was examining that, not you, Maya. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on the days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admissions. Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know? You could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what a perfect timing, with the monkey's neck broken and all. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Look at the bench. I'm a little pushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Detective Gumshoe, what's that down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. What's the Studio 2 use? That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Enough stuff to examine. I think that's all. Oh, wait, no. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. Talk to Gumshoe real quick. The security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charm. Oh, God. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What was that evidence? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? The camera up on the gate, pal. The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you would please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report to the court record. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. 2:30 p.m. Pierced to the chest by spear. 10:15. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. One more thing to ask you. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. It's a good place to stop.